So let's talk about frames. Very similar to cropping, but they're actually separated out in Canva into a separate kind of function. So we're going to put something in a circle. Then we're going to put an image inside this kind of brush stroke thing. Let's get started with frames. All right, let's make frames work. So what we're looking for here is in elements, we're looking for frames. Okay, you can either use these like little shortcuts, these do change, okay, and you can scroll down, stickers, photos, videos, audio, blah, 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 blah. We're looking for frames and we're gonna go to show all. Okay, and there's the frames. They're kind of like cropping, but in Canva, they've kind of separated them out. So let's do a circle crop first. So first of all, you put in this thing. Basic shapes, I'm going to start with a circle. Then I'm going to come out of frames. So there's a little arrow here to come out of frames back into my generic everything elements part. I'm going to go to my photos, see all. I'm going to type up the top here. We're looking for coffee. What we're going to do is we're going to give away free coffee as part of the reopening. So look for a paid or a free option in here. I'm going to go for this one because it's free. I'm going to click on it and nothing happens. Basically, it's kind of just dumped it on the page. Watch this. If I drag it kind of somewhere near close to it, it will jump in. And it works very similar to cropping. Watch this. If I double click on it, you're like, ooh, I know this. There's the kind of frosty bit on the outside, so I get to recrop it. I get to rotate it. We end up in the same place, okay, but you start with framing. That's a bit of a, I don't know, it's a strange one. Let's click done. And just remember to adjust the image inside of it, double click it, okay, and to adjust Control Z on a PC. Okay, and there you go. That's a frame. I'm going to kind of put mine here and we'll adjust it in a little bit. Let's go crazy and add a border to it. So remember the border width. I'm going to add this, a border width. I'm going to go to this color here, my border color, and I'm going to pick something, anything bright. Again, we'll look at colors properly a little bit later in the course. There you go. And the next thing I want to do is let's do another frame, because frames, we did a boring circle. There are some really cool frames in here, okay, to add a bit of excitement to our images rather than just a rectangle with an image in it. So what we're going to do is something new. We're going to add a page. You can duplicate one page. I just want a blank page, okay? And what we're going to do is go to our frames. Okay, so let's go here, scroll down to frames. Let's click the button, frame. It jumps to it in our list. I'm going to go to see all, and I'm going to grab one of these. Up to you. Experiment with a couple. I'm going to grab, I like the little scrubby one. Where's the scrubby one? There you go. I like this one. I'm going to click it once. It appears out there. I'm going to make it nice and big. So I want to put text over the top of it. A really nice way of just having something quite interesting in the background whilst having text over the top, okay, is with it selected, if we close, I'm going to stop the search for frame, okay, I'm going to go back until I find photos, okay, and a really nice search term in photos is abstract background. We'll just type in abstract, okay, and you will get interesting things that will be good for the background, okay, that you can put text over the top. They're just kind of like support